Welcome to Healthy Living Live. I'm Makini, your guide to finding the tools that will help you live your best life as you become the healthiest that you can become. Today we're going to explore a few of the yoga poses that you can do. You can do them daily, you can do them weekly, or you can do them whenever you think of them. And to help us out with doing these poses is our very best good friend from the DSA, Andi. Welcome, Andi.
Hi, everybody.
Andi's going to be with us, and she's going to do some poses in one way, and I'm going to show you how you can modify these poses. But before we get started, let's talk a little bit about what yoga is. Yoga is a practice that comes to us from India. When you do physical poses, those will be the things that we're working on today. Our breathing techniques, we'll be working on that a little bit today, and some meditation and relaxation. Yoga helps limber up our bodies. That is, it makes our bodies much easier to move. No matter how young you are or how old you are, you need to keep those muscles and joints limber. Limber just means it's easy for us to move around. Yoga will also help you sleep better at night. And if you are an athlete, guess what? Thumbs up, it will help you compete better. Well, with that being said, let's get started. Andi, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so we're going to start by warming up a little bit by doing some deep breathing. We're going to put our feet together as close as we can, and if you can't do it, don't worry. You can stand shoulder length apart, and we're just going to put a little bend in our knees. And we're going to put our arms up, and we're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to blow it out. Let's do it again. Take a deep breath in, and let's blow it out. One more time. Deep breath in, and blow it out. Hey, that made me feel good. How about you, Miss Andi?
I'm feeling ready.
All right. The tree. They call it the tree. Now, Miss Andi, will you show us how you can do it if you don't need a chair or the wall? Look at Miss Andi. Foot up, usually right around your knee, and you can do it a little bit lower, but also to put your arm up. Thank you, Miss Andi. If you would like to use the chair, you can. We'll turn it around this way a little bit, and you put your hand on the chair, lift up that knee. You can go to the ankle, or you can bring it all the way up and bring that arm up. Now we're going to do this twice. We're going to count to the count of 5, and we're going to breathe in and out, paying attention to our breath. So let's stand down. Let's get ready. Hands where you need to put them. Ready. Foot up, arm up, and count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come down. Very nice. Let's try it again, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now come down. Now when you do this by yourself at home or with your friends, you can do as many repetitions as you want to. But today we're not going to keep you super long. We just want to show you as many as we can. Our next pose that we're going to do is going to be the famous, and everybody knows this one, downward dog. Now you can get down on the floor, on your mat, and come up. Head down, looking at your belly button, holding all that in, making you feel good, just relaxing everything. Now, Miss Andi, you can come up. Now, if you cannot do that yet on the floor, you can also stand up here. You can step back, hands out, and you can do downward dog, looking out. Try to keep your arms as straight as you can. Looking backwards. Downward dog. And come up. All right, let's see if we can do 2 of those as well. All right, let's get ready. And remember, when we're doing it, we're paying attention to our breath as I'm counting. So let's get ready, and downward dog. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come up. Oh, that felt good. Let's try it one more time. Downward dog. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And come up. Now you can add a little bit to it when you're standing up. You can even go down and maybe make it a little bit challenging. Put your toes up if you can, but try to keep yourself down as far as you can. Up we come. All right, everybody, very, very good. Our next pose that we're going to do is going to be down on the ground, and it's going to be what they call the child pose. Let's look at Miss Andi do the child pose. She sits on down and she spreads her knees a little bit, and down she goes. Now she can also put her hands out and back to the side. All right, very good, Miss Andi, thank you. Now for us over here, we're going to modify it just a little bit. I've got this, or you can use Miss Andi's nice pillow. In fact, I think I'm going to use Miss Andi's pillow. All right, so I'm going to put my knees apart. I'm going to go forward with my head, and I'm going to put my arms. You can put your arms up here, or you can put your arms back. All right? And if you have trouble sitting back, you can also get those yoga blocks and put it back there so that you don't have to try to go all the way back. All righty, so Miss Andi, let's get started. We'll come up, and everybody, let's go down. Oh, that feels so good, everybody. Let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's come up. Oh, that felt good. I like that. Blood running all over, warming you up and everything. All right, let's try it one more time, everybody. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And come up. While we're here, Miss Andi, let's take a couple of deep breaths for everybody. Let's go. In and out. Let's do it again. In and out. Ooh, that feels really, really good. Your body ought to be nice and warm and feel like you can do anything. So our last pose that we're going to do, Miss Andi, is the
Savasana.
Savasana. Everybody I know looks forward to this when you go to a yoga class, because that means, as much as I love yoga, that means it's almost time for the relaxation part, which means usually at my yoga class, they turn out the light and she puts on some really nice music. And you know what? I'm telling you the truth, I have fallen asleep, but I wasn't the only one. So today we're going to do this. You can do this one when you're feeling stressed. Just get somewhere and sit. You can put your legs up like Miss Andi, or down all the way like Miss Andi had hers. If you have trouble putting them all the way down, put pillow or a roll towel under your legs, and then just sit back and relax. Close your eyes. Go to the place where you are happiest in your mind and take some deep breaths in and blow them out. Slow it down. Breathe in and blow it out. We are slowing everything down, because sometimes life moves just a little bit too fast for us, and we want to slow it down. So last time, breathe in, hold it, think of your happiest thoughts, and blow it out. Now you can stay here if you like, as we get ready to say a few things about our next Healthy Living Live. I want to thank you guys for being with us today. We really appreciate it. I hope that these yoga poses will lead you to looking more into what yoga is all about and how to relax, because all of these, although we went just a little bit, just only 5, there are so many more poses that you can do. And if you ever see them on the internet and you're afraid, you can always modify them so that you can do them. If you ever have any questions about yoga, there are so many people out there that are doing yoga. I'm sure you can get in touch with them, or you can call us at the DSA office. We hope to see you next Friday morning or Friday afternoon at noon, where we're going to talk a little bit about nutrition. So get ready. We're going to have a really good time with that. At this time, I want to say thank you, Miss Andi, so much for
Thanks
being
for letting me
here.
come.
Thanks again for joining us for Healthy Living today. We hope to see you soon, but remember, healthy living so that you can live your best life in your healthiest way. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye,
See you next
everybody.
time.